All right, we're ready to go forehead to forehead. These women are ready to scrap. Vayle Ray Baker in the red. Lauren Mason in the blue. Mason with a front headlock. Now they wrestle back to center. Quarterfinals at 53 kilos. Just had a great bout on this mat. We'll see what we do in another 53 kilo bout. Baker shoots in. She's got a single leg. She muscles it up. And Mason has to regain her balance. Baker's got her hopping. She's going to get at least one. And Baker scores first. All right, 1 point lead. Early in this bout. Mason sponsored by Titan Mercury Wrestling, as so many other athletes are from that excellent club based out of California, but they sponsor athletes from all over. Mason on the attack. Baker trying to fend her off. And attack by Mason, but crotch lock and a roll through for Baker. She'll get two more. Nice counter. Excellent counter wrestling. As you see, Baker's got the Army West Point Wrestling Club. That's part of the U.S. Military Academy in West Point. They got a varsity men's program and a RTC. And Vayle Ray Baker is one of their sponsored athletes, originally from Pennsylvania, but she resides in West Point. Comes from a military family, so this was a great fit for her as she's trying to break the grip of Mason, who's in on another shot, but Baker trying to turn it into her points again. And there she's got behind the shoulders, and she's got a trap arm, so 2 more points for Baker. Trying to work in parterre. She gets a big lift, comes down to the mat in a high gut. No points in that exchange. Going to go back to the center. Mason has to shake herself out of that sequence. Very physical wrestler is Baker. They're both physical. That was Mason taking the brunt end of that assault. 2-on-1 tie for Baker, I should say. Mason trying to pivot, post, and defend. And she's able to wrestle free, ear to ear. A real physical battle now going on in the center of the mat, and time runs out. The first period comes to an end, 5-0. Vayle Ray Baker has the early lead. She's halfway to a tech, but of course Lauren Mason's going to have her say. As we break here in between periods, just 3 women's weight classes, said that right, going today. 3 more will start tomorrow, and these 3, 50, 53, and 57, will finish up with finals. Just Olympic weights here in Fort Worth as the second period gets underway. Vayle Ray Baker still with a 5-0 lead over Lauren Mason. There's another shot from Mason. She's been in this position before, but Baker has gotten all of the points as Mason has to keep working up. If she relaxes in these positions, Baker will again turn it into her advantage.
You are done for this session. If you don't have a bout,
there's a stalemate.
You are done for this session. Session 2 starts at 4 o'clock with semifinals and constellations.
Fake from Mason on the restart. There's another nice high C from Mason, but Baker recovers, locks around the crotch, and she gets another roll through. Very slick that time for 2 more. Mason trying to recover and gets the points her right leg. Trying to make sure she's not in potential danger there. 90 seconds to go. Can she slide back? All right, there's a reversal, so Mason's finally on the board. She'll get 1 classification point. And Mason loses her grip trying to go for a turn. And it could be Baker who gets a point out of this. She can break that grip. There it is, a 1, and she wants to keep that arm. She's got an arm bar. Give me that, she says. 8-1 now. Baker in the lead. She gonna run the bar? No, Mason guts out some defense. Not easy to do. And Mason back in business, trying to create some offense, but Baker opportunistically grabs a single leg and drives Mason out of bounds. Coming right at us, just trying to protect the athletes and all this equipment up here. But they came down on the mat, no harm, no foul. All the equipment's fine, and just 35 seconds to go. Baker with a commanding 8-point lead. Mason another shot. Baker able to hold her off, and body lock. Baker throws her off, and well, she'll get 4, only needed 2. 13-1 is the final. West Point Wrestling Club gets a semi-finalist from their resident athlete, Vayle Baker.